What's up, everyone? It's your man LD Larry Dawson, and I'm here to tell you about my new series, My Legacy. It is a 10-part series. Each episode will be focusing on one particular topic. These topics are life-changing topics. You are not going to want to miss these discussions. Tune in each week for a new episode. Don't miss it. My Legacy. What's up, guys? It's your man LD Larry Dawson, and we're back for the next episode of My Legacy. This episode is about money. Ooh, everybody's favorite topic, right? Money, bread, cheddar. So, money is so beautiful because it can make your life great, but it also is so bad, the root of all evil. How do you find that fine balance of money? How do you find a fine balance of not making your life all about money? But also, how do you find a balance of having enough money where you can have a nice home, a nice car, eat good, live a life that you want, travel? I'm going to break down a couple analogies, and I'm going to talk to you about money and being smart about your money. See, I'm going to break down to you this guy. He had this ambition. He wanted to be so successful that he wanted to have all these things. He wanted to build this business and be this boss and be this great person, have this nice house, nice car, nice boat, money, not be able to worry about anything, do whatever he wanted. He sacrificed everything. Sacrificed the friendships, relationships that he was supposed to have with his family, his friends. He lived his life a certain way to make this money. He succeeded because he wasn't going to let anything stop him. But as he got older, he started to realize something. He started to realize he had sacrificed his friendships, his relationships with his family, kids, lost his wife, been married and divorced a couple of times. His kids didn't even want to talk to him or deal with him anymore. He didn't have any real friends that wasn't bought or paid for or on his payroll. This guy finally has the epiphany that he spent his entire life trying to build his fortune, but that fortune could not bring him the happiness in here. He didn't ever find that balance of family life, friendship, growing, learning, living, but also succeeding in the financial realm. So what he found at the end of the day, when it was all said and done, he built this success on a financial level that he wanted. He got the money, but he sacrificed everything else in the end. Then I'm going to tell you the story about this lady. This lady was a really good lady. This lady, everyone loved her. She had a great personality. She was full of life. She had a lot of fun. Here's the problem. She was never good at managing money. She could do stuff to make money, stuff like that, but she was never consistent with it. Everything else in life was always way more important than focusing on actually making money. So her family would get frustrated with her because they'd have to loan her money or bail her out by giving her money. She could never hold on to it. She would get stuff and then go through it just like that. And yeah, I mean, she was the life of the party and had a lot of fun, but basically she was a drain on her friends and family because she was constantly needing money and asking for money, constantly putting herself in bad situations and finding herself broke and not having money to take care of herself, having to get money from churches and places like that, get food from the same type of places. And what she realized in the end was that maybe she should have took her career, her job more serious, so she wouldn't have alienated as many people, and maybe she would have had more, maybe been able to pass some down. That's a cautionary tale of going in one direction. That's a cautionary tale of going another direction. I want to tell you guys out there that we all want to succeed. We all want to have money. We all want to be able to buy things. But you need to be smart about the balance between living a good life and having family and friends but also being disciplined and successful in the business realm. See, you don't have to choose one or the other. You can do both. And it's so funny that I hear sometimes from successful people when I ask them why they sacrifice certain things with family or stuff like that, and they're like, well, my way works, and you do it this way. But my response to them is, I know several people that have found a balance and that their way worked too, and they're very successful. But they also have great relationships with their brothers, their sisters, their kids, their parents, grandparents. They have real friends, not bot friends. They have a real life. So I dispute anyone that says that you can't do either. And just because you're disciplined and you have a job and you're worried about making sure the money is there, doesn't mean you can't have fun in life. There's a balance. You just have to understand that with most things in life. So I want to also talk to you guys today, because we're talking about money, about being smart with your money. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're trying to keep up with the Joes and Jennies out there, and because you have a job for a little while now and you have a certain amount of income coming in, you got to go buy the nicest car because you want to have the nicest car. You don't want anybody to think that you can't have the nicest car. Damn the fact that you could save a bunch of money. Got to have the nicest car. That's not always the case. You don't always have to do that. So you go out and you buy this house, you go out and buy this car, you go out and buy this, you go out and buy it, constantly buying stuff, constantly being a consumer. You have a job, so they're giving you the lines of credit, they're giving you the credit cards, they're giving you the loans. Now you've built this debt that you have to keep working and keep working. You become enslaved to this job or this career because you had to have the nicest car, the nicest house, the nicest clothes, and you dug your hole so deep that you're spending all your time enslaved to this work to make sure you can pay for the big appetite that you have. There's so many different ways to do things. I recommend that everyone take a financial education course so you can be better educated on ways to spend your money, how to avoid debt, how to save money. I always suggest that whatever your total income is, you always put at least 10% to the side for savings. And that what your total income is, you should never be spending more than 60% of your total income. That means 40% of your total income each month should be going somewhere, whether that's towards retirement, whether that's towards savings, whether that's towards stocks and bonds, or towards paying off debt. Guys, be smart. There is all kinds of educational tools and classes out there so you can become informed about money and the pitfalls of money. We live in the Instagram world where you see all the flashy stuff, and you see the big stacks of money being used as phones, and you see everybody flossing money around and everyone making you believe these illusions, and it gets you caught up in trying to chase this false illusion when that's not the case. Be smart. Understand the value of money, but also understand the value of your life. The things that are really important to you. Work, save your money, be smart with your money, spend your money wisely. Don't sacrifice the most important things in life for that. But also, at the same time, be disciplined. Remember, there's a balance. You have to figure out a way to walk and maintain that balance. So as I'm trying to break down these lessons to you about money, those of you out there that find yourselves making money at a high level, be smart about your money, but do not look down upon others that are not at the same level as you, because life can change just like that. And when you're high, you can come right back down. Gravity can be a bitch sometimes, don't forget that. Listen, this is a episode about money. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you guys back for the next one. Until then, we're out.